Teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know, that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
So the Hornets starting five. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's McGowan's in at the 2. Three-pointer. Miles Bridges, that one's good.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Poole outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Poole for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Miller. Screen by Bridges. Outside, Williams. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Here's Coulibaly. Bagley sets a screen. Down low. Kuzma outside. Here's Avdia. And it's Washington with another.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Steps back. Poole, the pass to Bagley. Here's Coulibaly. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Miller. Inside. Here's McGowan's. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Kuzma. To the inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Poole against ball. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Avdia. And he converts the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to McGowan's. Back to ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Bagley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bagley's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Miller. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Counted. 5 points in the game. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Ball with it. Poole picks him up, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Ball. He has 6. Pass to Miller. Williams with the screen, and he drives in. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Bridges. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity.
And, you know, you want to keep seeing this from Kuzma, I think. Active, engaged, and being effective on the defensive end.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for Charlotte, Trey Mann out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards, and then there's Grant Williams, and it's Black in at the 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
On the wing man. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Jones, the pass to Holmes, back to Jones. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Charlotte trailing. Here's Mann. Martin up top. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Martin outside. Takes it inside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Baldwin, the pass to Kispert. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Jones. Here's Kispert. Sinks the tray. Kispert's got 7 points in the game. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Three-pointer. Martin with the bucket.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Jones. Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Jones. Williams defending. And here's Kispert from the arc. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. They set a pick. Pass to Baldwin. Back to Kispert. Here's Baldwin. The three ball. Richards pulls it in.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Graham.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the Hornets, another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Pass to Kispert. Shot to stop the run. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, it's completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jones drives in. Count that one. Jones has got 5.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. The kick out to Williams. Here's Mann, defended by Jones. Mann, the pass to Black, goes back up. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Here's Baldwin. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Washington trailing. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Jordan Poole, then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Koulibaly in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. Charlotte has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Stripped it away. Here we go. Pulls up for 3. No good there. And for Charlotte, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Look at Poole showing the range.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Pass to Miller. Screen by Bridges. Here's McGowan's. Knocked loose. Avdia passes to Poole. It's Bagley, high post. Kuzma outside. For the tie. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds now to the middle. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball. Bridges has got 5 points. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 5. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Ball outside. Here comes Ball. Here's Miller to the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Poole against Ball. Kuzma, the pass to Poole. Now here's Kuzma. Back to Avdia from about 19. And the shot goes down. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And it's Ball off the drive. And the shot falls short that time. Washington's got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Poole for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
1:51 left to play in the third. The kick out to Ball. 2 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Kuzma.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Avdia, good.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's McGowan's. Guarded by Poole. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Ball, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. A new lineup here for Washington.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
Holmes passes to Jones. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Richards with a screen. Martin tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Wizards have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Kispert, the pass to Holmes. Ball against Jones. Back to Holmes. And here's Kispert from the arc. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Martin, the pass to Williams. And yep, it's good. Williams has got 5 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Jones. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's Washington, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Nick Richards, Trey Mann out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Black in at the power forward position. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Kispert's got 9 points now in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Martin, right side, nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Outside Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Mann. Pass to Black. On the take. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Kispert. And the Wizards with another 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Williams from long range. Rebound Washington.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Kispert. And here's Jones. 4-3. The rebound by Mann.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Black. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team shot.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
A new lineup here for Washington. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. The Wizards with a lead. Down low. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Ball passes to Miller. Out to Bridges. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep, in addition to getting to the rack.
Kuzma, right side. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. It's a one-on-one situation. Offensive board. Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Here's Poole driving inside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Ball right side. Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
1:05 left to play in the fourth. Poole for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
In all aspects of his game, Ball has a lot of confidence. And that's exactly what he needs right now in this situation.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Bridges outside. There's the screen to tie it up. Pass to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Pass to Miller. Outside, Williams. Bridges finds Williams to take the lead. Misses the three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
They set the screen. Pass to Miller. He shoots it. Off the mark. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live. So many. Teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Sexton is out there with Dunn. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. 5 on the clock. Markkanen inside the... And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Inside, here's Poole. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Outside for Sexton. They set the pick. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Here's the pass to Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Pass to Coulibaly. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Bagley against Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Poole kicks to Kuzma. Kuzma with a screen on Dunn. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Coulibaly. Count that one.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Going inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Markkanen. Spins. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Bagley sets a screen for Kuzma. Poole up top. Pass to Coulibaly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And here's Poole for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. Dunn left side. Outside, Sexton. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Washington. .115 left in the first quarter of the game. Bagley finds Poole. Back to Bagley. Out to Kuzma. Bagley sets a screen for Kuzma. He takes it in.
And recently, I mean, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it. There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Here's Hendricks. Clock at 6. Markkanen passes to Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. And he converts the layup. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
And Markkanen's job is to make himself available in the pick and roll. That's a nice cut after setting the screen.
Poole kicks to Bagley. Kuzma left side. And stolen by Sexton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
Kuzma outside. Here's Koulibaly. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist.
That one released in time, but no good.
Cool contesting on that shot and become.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Landry Shamet, Baldwin out there with Holmes. Then there's Kispert, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. No good on the wing 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
And the Wizards with possession, following the bucket by the Jazz. Baldwin the pass to Shamet. Traps in the tray. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Here's George. Off on the layup. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Kispert. Sinks that one from the post.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's George. He has yet to score. Clarkson kicks to Yurtseven. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Holmes. Jones against George. Pass to Baldwin. Kicks it out to Jones. Knocks it loose. Out to the wing. Now, here's Kispert. G right on him. On this that time, would have put him up.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
It's good.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Jones with him. George picks him up. Shamet scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's Collins with the drive. Clarkson for 3. Pass to Sensabaugh. George against Jones. And that one's good, George.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Shamet on the wing. Baldwin the pass to Kispert. Baldwin kicks to Shamet. Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Yep, that one goes. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiate.
Nailed from three-point land.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Shamet the pass to Jones. Now here's Kispert. He's covered by Clarkson. Fires the three. It's a hand on it.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Drives to the hoop. Now, here's Shannon. He's guarded closer. He dishes it to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kispert's got his second basket of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. Kicks it out to Collins. There's the try, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Walker Kessler. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. And they pick up 2.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
And Sexton drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Intercepted. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from the challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Got a hand on it.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Pass to Coulibaly. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Passes it to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Poole's got 10 points.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Washington trailing. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Poole with the screen for Avdia. With the drive. And finished off by Avdia.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. They're just fighting tonight.
Outside, Sexton. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Kuzma with a screen on Sexton. And here's Avdia. Pass to Koulibaly. Now Poole. The pass to Kuzma. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Collins passes to Clarkson. Back to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Jones drives in. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Sensabaugh. Hasn't made one yet. Collins a screen on Jones. George makes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Pass to Kispert. Now, here's Shamet. 7 points in the game. Jones with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Now Jones. Here's Holmes. Yurtseven with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Clarkson outside, and he drives in, and he comes up with the deuce. Clarkson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Baldwin out there with Holmes. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Jones. And it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Shots good by Sensabaugh.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jones kicks to Kispert. Baldwin the pass to Kispert. Over to the left wing. Passes to Shamet. Now here's Jones. Puts it up. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Washington basketball.
Jones against George. Jones the pass to Shamet. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Poole just blowing through contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Utah Jazz.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Sexton on the wing. Markkanen dishes to Sexton. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
Poole kicks to Avdia. Fires from deep. And again, Washington no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Dunn looking over the floor. Takes it inside. Here's Sexton. And he overshot that one, missing. Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Poole. Avdia with it. And finished off by Avdia.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
They set the screen. The pass to Hendricks. Dunn attacking. Sexton on the wing. The 3. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma outside. Outside for Bagley. Stolen by Kessler. Outside, Sexton. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Kuzma passes to Avdia. Kuzma with the screen for Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz leading by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Utah.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Colin Sexton.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all for energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Markkanen. Dishes it to Sexton.
Wizards foul. Kyle Kuzma. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Koulibaly. Pass to Kuzma. There's the dish to Bagley. Driving in and finished off by Bagley.
Just have to appreciate how hard he's going at it right now. Bagley up there.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The open look here for Sexton. Misses the three. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the...
This has a chance. Has to be an old-school physical matchup. Two teams that place a heavy emphasis on rebounding.
And their rationale is simple, BA. It's about winning the possession battles. If you board it well on both ends of the floor, number one, you're limiting your opponent to one shot, generally speaking, and you're creating multiple opportunities on every offensive possession. There is a reason you emphasize rebounding the basketball.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Colin Sexton, Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Hendricks in at the three, small forward. 5 to shoot for 3, Sexton. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Miller. They grab their own miss to the wing on the left. Screen by Bridges. There's the drive. Miller can't get it to go. Dunn outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you have to admire Chris Dunn's aggressiveness. This guy will take hard forays into the lane and drain the layup.
And Doris, we've seen Lauri Markkanen reach new heights as of late.
We have BA, and remember, early in his career, you saw flashes of what was the potential here. Everyone knew Lauri had talent. It's amazing when you find the right situation and then start to consistently play at a high level nightly. The confidence through the roof. Lauri has turned himself into a force.
Here's Hendricks. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Martin. Ball with it. Picked up by Markkanen. And Ball throws it down.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
Markkanen outside. Sexton against Ball. Back to Markkanen. Lets the three fly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 6.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. It's Markkanen with the drive.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
He takes it in, and Ball throws it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Fast break, here come the Hornets. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Markkanen outside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, done showing great vision.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
You love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Launches a three. The Hornets pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Williams with the screen. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a three. Hits a three-pointer. Miller's got 5.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Now a timeout called by Utah. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. Ball against Sexton. Back to Markkanen. They need this. And the layup is good. He's got 9.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Got a hand on it. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Grant Williams out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's McGowan's in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to your 7. George with it. Banked it in off the glass.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
The Hornets with a lead. And there's a pick. The drive by Mann. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Clarkson for 3. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
Black passes to McGowan's. Now Williams. Pass to Richards. Shot clock at 6. Williams with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's McGowan's. The kick out to Williams. Richards with a screen. Williams knocks down the 3.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's the pick. Here's McGowan's. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And he makes it. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Man, the pass to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to McGowan's. Richards with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. He was all alone on that one. And the Hornets lead by 10. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
To the middle. Here's Sensabaugh. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Man, the pass to Black. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Williams on the wing. 52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And he banks in the layup.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Clarkson outside to the left wing. Yurt 7 finds George. Going inside, and the jam by George.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Pass to Black. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Yurt 7. For Utah, they've gone 8 for 9 here in this second. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes. And it's now only a 5-point Hornet lead.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Williams with the screen. Driving to the basket, and Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hornets out in front, up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Walker Kessler. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Markkanen sets a screen, and it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Markkanen.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do. To be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Here's Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton going to the line, shooting 2.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this check.
The previous play is under review.
The coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Markkanen sets a screen. Sexton passes to Kessler. Sexton looking around. Sexton, another miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Martin. Back to Bridges. Here's Miller. Martin, the pass to Miller. And stolen by Sexton. Markkanen with it. Now Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen for the tie. Markkanen sticks one from distance.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. And here's Martin. And stolen by Sexton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Dunn. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's big-time athleticism right there. The strength of Dunn, difficult to stop him off the dribble drive, and now he gets a chance at the line.
And that one drops, so now they lead by one.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A new Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Nails it from three.
Well, Markkanen sees an opportunity to make one of the easier threes in the NBA. That location in the corner, such valuable real estate.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Woohoo, LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, B.A. And when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Sexton. Fires the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
How about the response from Colin Sexton with some range?
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. A new lineup here for Charlotte. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The drive by man. Pass to Black. Outside, Williams. And there's the drive. He gets it in there. Williams has got 9 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Pass to McGowans. Williams with the screen. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Man. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, Charlotte with the triple. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
It's 7 a screen. Here's George. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Here's Mann. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 9.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Clarkson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Jazz lead by 2.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for Utah. He dropped 3 threes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Black in at small forward. That's the Hornets 5.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Left side, Williams. Pass to Richards. Here's McGowan's from the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Back to Clarkson. The 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
At the line for your Hornets, McGowan.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
Previous play is over.
A lot of these calls But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's George. Pass to Clarkson. The teardrop. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
Outside, Williams. Williams from the corner.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Clarkson attacking, and he jams it home with authority.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Man, the pass to McGowans. Now Williams. This one for three. Second chance shot. Pass to Black. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Buries it from three. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Sexton against Ball. Dunn outside with the drive. Markkanen with it. He's against Bridges. Markkanen misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Miller. The three is up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And now we've got an intentional foul. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. Ball into the lane. Here's Miller, defended by Dunn. Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
In all aspects of his game, Ball has a lot of confidence, and that's exactly what he needs right now in this situation. He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Sexton. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11. It's Bridges on the wing. Guarded by Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dunn with it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. There's the 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena. And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Back to Dunn. Markkanen sets a screen. Dunn pass to Kessler. Sexton against Ball. Back to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
The mellow Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
And so the Hornets take the win.
Turning to basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And now Washington's starting group. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Poole with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's Ball with the three.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Ball from long range. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Rule no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Poole against Martin. Driving to the basket. Bridges a screen on Poole. Shot clock at 6. Out to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Poole with it. Now guarded by Ball. And they get it. Out to Kuzma. Top of the key, Bagley. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. Again, the miss by Poole.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And again, Washington, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And there's the pass to Bridges. The tray. And another three for Charlotte.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Kuzma. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is true.
Here's Ball. They set the pick.
2 minutes. Foul charge to Washington. Koulibaly. Second personal foul. And the third team foul.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Bucket is good. Ball's got 5.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Pass to Miller. Driving inside. And Miller throws it down hard.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Good work there as it goes. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets, leading by 12. He feeds it to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. He's got 13.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Wizards trail by 17. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Poole with it. 7 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Martin from the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
We've got Williams, also Black out there, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Mann, pass to Black. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Kispert, and it's good for 2.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's McGowan's. He's covered by Shamet. Williams a screen, and Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Knocked loose, stolen by Kispert.
You know, the pump fake is a good move unless you don't protect the ball. If you expose it and the defense is ready for it, it's ripe for a steal.
Now, here's Shamet. Still yet to score.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here he goes. Now the pass to McGowan. Floats one up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
No coverage that time. Williams has got his first points in this one. Driving the lane, and the shot goes down.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Mann, defended by Jones. Williams for 3, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From downtown, he can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 19. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
The shot's good from Kispert.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Jones looking for an opening. Holmes passes to Kispert. And the three off target. Hornets leading by 22. Now Richards. Past a man for the three. Rebounded by Holmes.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kispert, good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far. The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Black. Drills the three-pointer. Black's got 8 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Kispert, the pass to Jones. Here's Baldwin over Williams. A nice shot by Baldwin. Charlotte has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Back to Black. From past the arc. No good on that one. Wizards trail by 21. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kispert kicks to Baldwin. Nice ball movement by Washington. Jones sets the pick for Kispert. He dishes it to Jones. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 4. It's stolen. From deep. A nice shot by Black. He's got 11.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Jones, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So the Wizards 5 right now. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. And stolen by Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
I like how hard Kuzma plays. Really, on both ends of the floor, he gives his all.
Bridges left side. Ball a screen on Kuzma. It's good. Bridges has got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Poole. He has 7.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Buries the long-range jumper. 16 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Avdia. Still scoreless. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Ball. He's got 16. to Poole. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Ball's knocked loose.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Avdia, the pass to Poole. The dish to Avdia. Back to Poole. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 11 points for Miles Bridges.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Tries the spin move. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Ball. 5 to shoot. Bagley kicks to Avdia. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Avdia's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Wizards. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top, and I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's McGowan's. Trains the three-pointer. McGowan's has got 5 now.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
32 seconds left in the third. Mann passes to Richards. Here's Mann. Just 5 on the clock. And Charlotte turns it over again. Smith checked in for Trey Mann.
Coming onto the floor.
Wizards have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Number 8, Nick Mann.
Now, here's Shamet. Here's Kispert, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ahead by 20. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Black. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. And it's Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Smith with it. Jones covering. Pass to McGowan's. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Washington shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Shamet. And again, Washington with the triple.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Here's Black, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye 4-9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Smith, following Tyus Jones's three-point attempt. Williams a screen. Out to Smith. The pass to Black. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kispert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Holmes. Tries a 3. And again, Washington no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Kispert. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Passes it to Black. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds in the game. Baldwin kicks to Kispert. Pass to Holmes. Three-pointer. Hornets with the rebound. Richards got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Black. Launches a 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Williams for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Kispert. Pass to Baldwin. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Can they get it? And misses it off the right side of the rim. Charlotte's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Washington shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Holmes. Wizards passing it around. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Richard. The Hornets on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Black kicks to Smith. Three-pointer. Goes back up. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Black. Sinks the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now, here's Shamet. There's the 3. The rebound by Richard. Here's McGowan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
That shot off. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This game may not have been the most...
Greetings, folks. Thanks. And Smitty. The discipline both of these teams exude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams, they like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot.
I love that Colin Sexton is confident in taking that shot. Beautiful.
Now here's Poole. Kuzma with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. And that one's good. Poole.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Sexton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
A nice little J from Sexton. When he's feeling it, he has a good touch on those shots.
Pass to Avdia from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 6. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Kessler. 5 on the clock. Inside. Over Bagley. Kessler, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams. Another place where marketing size really comes into play. He can shoot over anyone from mid-range.
Here's Avdia. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Utah leading. Markkanen outside. Outside for Sexton. Puts up a 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Kuzma, right side. Pass to Poole. Driving in. Here's Coulibaly. Now Bagley. Kuzma drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice drive. If you overplay Kuzma's jump shot, he can put it on the deck and go around you.
Here's Sexton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops a first.
Pretty solid from the stripe. Colin Sexton is not a guy you want to send there often if you're the opposing team. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now here's Poole. Pass to Avdia. Poole up top. And here is Kuzma. Poole outside. Outside Bagley. For 3. And there's Poole on the assist from Bagley. Poole's got 5 now.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Markkanen outside. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Sexton finds Markkanen, and the shot goes in. Markkanen's got his second basket of the game.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Now here's Poole, defended by Dunn. And that one's good. Poole.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Dunn outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Avdia. Now Poole. Now Bagley. On the wing, Kuzma. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding this.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for Washington, Tyus Jones is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Baldwin in at the power forward position. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Shamet. Oh, George with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
BA, it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that. Stops, pops, hits. Jordan Clarkson has the defense on their heels.
Here's Jones. Pass to Kispert. Holmes with it to end the run. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Clarkson, left side. Now Collins. Here's Yurtseven. Still without a bucket. George's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Pass to Kispert from downtown, and he buries his first look.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Drains the triple. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Baldwin, pass to Shamet. Pass to Baldwin. Shoots. Kispert's shot is good. Kispert's got 5 now. Utah's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. George against Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Off the inbound pass. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward, those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
It's good.
Tyus Jones always put it in a spot where his teammate can fire right away.
Jones against George. And there's the screen. Here's Sensabaugh. And he dunks it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Kicks it to George. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Clarkson with a screen on Jones. Drives to the hoop. Clarkson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. George passes to Clarkson. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's the three. No good. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Baldwin, the pass to Shamet. Picked by Holmes. Jones drives in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now it's just a 2-point Utah lead.
Wow, Tyus Jones blows by the defender, not allowing himself to be stopped.
Here's Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Kispert. Back to Jones. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Here's Kispert. Outside Jones. Into the lane. Here's Shamet. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Lauri Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. And it's Sexton on the tape. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Here's Avdia. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Dunn, guarded by Poole. Out to the wing. Kessler passes to Dunn. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-point. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Washington trailing. Back to Poole. Pass to Avdia. The kick out to Poole. Now here's Bagley. Clock at 6. Here's Coulibaly. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Colin Sexton. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now Dunn. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Poole. Defended by Dunn. Avdia from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Avdia's got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The 3 from Sexton. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Poole, the pass to Avdia. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Washington has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Poole, the pass to Avdia. And here's Bagley. On the wing, Kuzma. He's got 6. And the Wizards with another 3.
Helping this offense spread the floor. Kyle's a solid shooter from distance.
And Utah calls time here. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Outside Sexton. Here's Hendricks. No points yet. Outside Sexton. Here's Markkanen. Kuzma with the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kessler. Pass to Hendricks. Utah calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
1:52 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's the break. Poole exploding to the rim. Here's Avdia. Tries the spin move. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. He's got 7. Holmes, a screen on George. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson outside. Looking to win the run. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Clarkson knows how to navigate the pick and roll. Put him in that set, and he'll make it work.
Pass to Holmes. Holmes, a screen on Clarkson. Shamet. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Right wing. Baldwin, the pass to Holmes. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Now George. Kicks it out to Clarkson for the tie. They get the rebound. Back to Collins. Clarkson up top. 11 points in the game. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Pass to Kispert. Holmes with it. Back to Kispert. Holmes, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Kispert, and it's good for 2. Kispert's got 9 points. Clarkson outside.
Washington foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
When it all gets going for Clarkson, he gives defenses nightmares.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart, and the shots are going down.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Utah trailing here. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Rashawn Holmes. Landry Shamet is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Kispert, and it's Baldwin in at the power forward spot. George passes to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And your 7 gets it to go.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Pass to Shamet. Jones up top. George defending. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Jones' shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Excellent concentration. Got to do more than this to keep Jones from scoring.
George's shot is off. And the Wizards shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Pass to Kispert. Here's Baldwin. The 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And Utah calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Chris Dunn can create off the dribble and has an excellent first step.
Kuzma finds Bagley. Now Poole. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Avdia can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Sexton looking around. Over to the left wing. Pass to Markkanen. Rebound Washington. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Poole with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Now here's Bagley. He's closely guarded. Pass to Kuzma. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Utah has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
Lowry Marketing making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Poole with the ball. Markkanen's there. Oh, got a piece of it. Dunn with a steal. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Look at Chris Dunn. How important is that for him to hit big shots?
Now here's Poole, defended by Dunn. It's Poole the drive. Utah with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And the shot goes. Avdia's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Markkanen with a screen on Poole. Dunn goes in. Markkanen for three. So confident from range. Markkanen.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
Dunn with a steal. Pass to Sexton to take the lead. And again, it's Utah with a three. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Utah's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Sexton. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
There's a screen by Kuzma. Avdia passes to Kuzma. Here's Coulibaly. Here he goes. Yes!
Great dime from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Markkanen finds Sexton. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Oh, bangs home the three!
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
Here's Coulibaly. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And Utah calls time here.
Substitution on the court.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Washington calls timeout. Here's Avdia. It's good!
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
To force OT. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt.
teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Miller in at the 3.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Miller with a screen on Dunn. Miller, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice. Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Here's Bridges. And it's Martin penetrating. Hendricks pulls it in. Jazz have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Markkanen. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Passes it to Sexton. Markkanen dishes to Sexton. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Dunn passes to Sexton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Takes it inside.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Ball against Dunn. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 10.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop. Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
Ball with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Markkanen, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. The open look here for Sexton. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's Ball with the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 6. Dunn kicks to Sexton. The Jazz with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball sets a screen for Miller. driving to the basket. And it's Miller with the jam.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Dunn dishes to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Kessler. And it's Dunn penetrating. Markkanen from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Hornets leading by 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Picked by Bridges. Back to Ball. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Mark Williams taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Sexton with a screen on Martin. Dunn passes to Kessler. Sexton for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length. And
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
They've got Clarkson. Yurtsevin out there with Collins. Then it's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, DA. Thanks. Here's George. Now the pass to Yurtsevin. Denial. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. There's the screen. Williams kicks to Black. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Black the pass to Williams. Here's McGowan's. The kick out to Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Charlotte.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Utah calls timeout. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's Mann. The shot's good. Mann's got 5 points so far. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prizes, Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
And so here's Charlotte following the three-pointer by Utah. Here's McGowan's. He's covered by Clarkson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to McGowan's. They set the pick. Here's Black. He takes it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Collins. Outside, George. Back to Yurtsevin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Williams. Collins with some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Man passes to Black.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Charlotte. Black.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Feeds it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Here's Black. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hornets ahead, leading by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. Bridges outside. To the middle, here's Martin. Right side, Ball. There's a screen by Williams. Ball, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Kessler. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And Ball with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Takes a 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, TV, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Now here's Martin. No scoring in this one. And stolen by Dunn. Passes to Hendricks. Dunn looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Sexton for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here is Martin. And here is Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And the Jazz call time here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Outside, Markkanen. There's a good screen. Into the lane. To the inside. Williams with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's Martin on the wing. Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Out to Bridges. Outside, Martin. Out to Bridges. Ball, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Markkanen in a screen on Martin. It's stolen by Martin. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. There's the pass to Bridges. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Jazz trail by 17. Dunn kicks to Sexton. Markkanen in a screen on Martin. Markkanen down low. Defended by Bridges. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Miller with a screen on Dunn. Miller outside. And it's the Hornets another three.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. Fires the three. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. Nice finish by him.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the three, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Clarkson for three. Good on the triple.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Here's Mann. Over to the wing. Here's Black. And another three for Charlotte.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Pass to Richards. Here's McGowan. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 17. Dunn attacking. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, listen, there's only so much the defense can do to stop and deal with Chris Dunn. This is a gifted athlete who knows how to finish.
Pass to Black. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Mann. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here he goes. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Dunn outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Clarkson.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
McGowan's the pass to Williams. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
That one falls. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Williams attacking. Richards passes to Black. Here's the screen. Up again, and Williams is right there.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson for three. The Hornets pull it in. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 15. Clarkson for three. The rebound by Richards.
Right here.
Here's Mann. From outside, off the mark. Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Charlotte.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Clarkson on the wing. Passes it to George. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Really left alone that time.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Drills it from outside. Ball's got 30.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And George, here we go. Here's Collins. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here's Charlotte. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 19.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And then Collins slams it in.
And that's two tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
There's Ball with the three. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's